Good evening, randomizer fans, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Cross Zelda 1 Randomizer, a cross-connected worlds AP tournament. My name's Lord Fizzlebeef. Joining me in the booth is Danny. How's it going, Danny?
It's going pretty alright. I'm ready to talk FFR and then hope no one realizes that I know nothing about Z1R. It's gonna be great.
I have completed Z1R at least once. Let's go. Um... Okay, so we have the pair down match for the final round of Swiss. We have the 2-0 Jack Blinks versus the 1-1 KrakenO's. If Jack Blinks wins, they will be the second 3-0 team, and if KrakenO's wins, they will be up to 2-1. But before we get to any of that, we have a seed in front of us, and yes, chat is very much excited. We have a black belt seed.
I do not envy either FFR player.
Yeah, nah. Black belts are, I think, the most interesting, arguably the most difficult in this flag set. All weapons cast spells is going to do a lot of heavy lifting for us. It will be very interesting to know if we can find fast and temper weapons available easily anywhere. And then we're going to figure out what we're doing about a grind. Boy, 25 sure sounds nice, but for safety, I don't know, 32 is like right there. I guess we'll find out once we get started.
Yeah, I know typically like the breakpoints are 32 if you're feeling lucky and 42 if you want to be safe, but like when you have 4 of
them, and when you can't grind one at a time, yeah.
Yeah.
Gate will be dropping any moment now. And here we go. In the boat, head east. First stop, Matoya and Matoya. Matoya's cave unguarded today as we begin opening some boxes. Let's see, small key, sun sword, small key, some gold, anything interesting. Power gauntlets are interesting. Maybe they rolled into something we want. So, a whole lot of not great in here. There's a power bracelet. Which is kinda sorta helpful for the Z1R player, as Darthling takes advantage of it immediately, gonna head into the warp steps. Odron right behind.
So we've got Brack and Invis 2. Both are decent on weapons. We also, the power bonk essentially that we found there was fast. So that's good. It's one less thing you have to worry about finding on an item in a shop.
Looks like our first main divergence on the Z1R side. Odron headed for the letter cave. We have the wooden stick. It is a weapon by the barest dictionary definition of the word, as Darthling instead takes the warp over to the Armos Knights. I didn't see what it was, if it was a rupee or something. It was a rupee. It was a pile of gold. So what I miss over in Canaria? Do we have anything fun over there?
Other than Brack and Invis 2, which it's good for Kraken and Tia, but it's not going to help with a ton of things right now. We do have Quake on an item, so I mean, at least we have some sort of AoE that'll get us through a thing or two. But yeah, Magic's not looking real great right now.
So as we're continuing, Odron is... I saw Odron take a wipe outside of level 1. Seems to be headed straight back in that direction. Darthling about to get wooden sword.
We did find our mage stick over on FFR. Maybe it has something decent on it.
Lightning 2. Lightning 2 is probably one of the best weapons we'll find.
Yeah.
I didn't see if it was Lightning 2. I'm hoping it's Lightning 2.
Oh, I thought you meant it was. I was like, oh, okay, wait. Did that Quake or that Brack just work on a zombie?
I
What?
thought that was Garland.
No, on Oslido.
Oh.
I think I just saw him Brack a zombie.
So the beauty of zombies is that their MDef is so insanely low that even without the base magic accuracy, you can probably still overpower it.
I would have never in a million years thought to use Brack on a zombie, so good on him.
I
Although
wouldn't
Fire 2
recommend
there is
it.
going to be just fine. Like, that's going to kill him easy enough.
So looks like there is there's a heart container pretty immediately inside of level 1. There's also the duplicate sword from Princess. So if you didn't make it all the way over to Letter Cave, AP has got your back. Gonna hand you another key. Ooh, the any key also that we picked up from a treasury. Probably this Canaria treasury that we're in over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now, northwest.
Hoping to get something for FFR that will either point them in a direction or just help with their day. Oh wait, weapon shop. We're going back in.
We just found fast. Yeah, we found a fast sword there in Crescent. Give us something good over here in Provoca. Ooh, well, we do got lightning too. We got that Invis 2 hammer is real nice. That's super cheap. Like, we had it on I don't know what the item was in Canaria, but I know it wasn't 8 gold. So, yeah, we're gonna want to buy 4 of those and call it a day. And thankfully, because AP throws a lot of money at you typically early, we've got cash for all those things.
Level 1 seems to be very good for fixing Link's health. That is the second heart container we've gotten here.
Got an X-Cal. That'll be good for cash if we need it.
So Link checking out the Cardia boxes. Hoping we find something good in there. A Pro Ring's not terrible.
I don't think we've seen those in shops yet, so... Ooh, found a ribbon.
Okay.
In our time.
Chime from the level 1 Triforce, so that's something that the KrakenO's will also get real quick. And Oslido headed straight into Marsh. I get everyone saying, go Marsh, it's Sphere 1, it's going to have stuff in it, and I get it. But I don't like coming here without the key. I really don't. Not in rearranged boxes.
Yeah, anytime you have to dive Marsh and there's a possibility of something unlocked and you're doing it without the key, feels gross. But even more so with relocated boxes.
So both teams have Chime here at almost 7 minutes in. Ruby has been acquired, but given that we need Crown to access North Castle of Ordeals, Ruby by itself is kind of eh. Vorpal, I hope that's a temper stick. More heart containers. Oh no, that's the additional heart container from level 1. Okay. This seems okay so far. I mean, yes, one of those black belts is turned to stone, but you know, whatever.
Honestly, I don't hate leaving it that way because, granted, your dead are still going to gain XP. However, one less person in your turn order is going to make things go faster.
Okay, looks like Odron has acquired the Secret of Money. In prime position to buy many things at many shops as Darthling. Checking out the Take Any caves, we've got a key, a heart container, and a rupee.
Yeah, we got a decent amount of heart containers. I said that like I know what they do.
So what a heart container does is it increases the number of hearts that Link has. Basically the total health bar that you have to work with.
That makes sense.
So Odron already into level 2. Definitely trying to prioritize first 3 levels worth of checks before we check out shops or anything like that. Darthling not terribly far behind.
Those giants hit hard and our black belts are still squishy. It's not a good combination.
Meanwhile, also continuing in Marsh as Link-a-Lot doing a lot of shop checks over here in Provoca.
Yeah, this whole rearranged chest thing. Because you have to check all the dumb places you wouldn't normally check. That would drive me nuts. Like, I don't want to have to go to all those weird rooms on the side of Marsh.
I mean,
that's just rude.
I think it's fun.
Well, you're a little crazy.
Sure.
I've seen what you typically play for AP.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I say a little crazy, that is a drastic understatement. Hey, we have a boat and a crystal.
Boat at Elf Castle. Hooray! We also have
crystal from Marsh Cave.
One of the interesting things about AP that I think we've definitely seen in this tournament is that the fetch items that only get you like one check are almost always not super. Except for the one time when they hold something absolutely pivotal.
So I happen to think of a thing, and I'm sure you might know the answer to this. You're definitely more likely to than I could ever come up with. So when you relocate chests, will the same amount of chests be in a dungeon than it normally is, or will it be a different amount?
The same amount, asterisk, there will be no linked boxes.
Gotcha. Also, we've got tempered. I think those were knives.
Temper
I know they were cheap. So we've got fast and temper items. These black belts now seem a little less bad. Still bad. At least right now they're not great, but like less bad. Once we get some levels on them, those fast and temper things are going to make them pretty darn okay.
And a skillful kill of the big Bror by Odron. Refill the bombs. Get the item. It's a silver axe. And then our final item from the dungeon was a heart container. Okay.
Woo!
Definitely very good on the heart container front for our two teams. 11 minutes in and we're already at 6 hearts. That is not usual.
I will take your word for it, sir.
So now Odron is running around looking for things. Found more secrets, but is capped on money. Ooh, we have a magical sword sighting.
I know that's a good thing.
That's a very good thing. I believe that was over in the Bahamut Cardia.
Question, did Osvaldo die? I see him rediving Marsh. I don't know. I'm going to guess yes, because all his people are alive that weren't alive a minute ago. And he's back in doing places that he had already been. So I'm going to assume he wiped.
Mm. That seems likely.
Hey, I just noticed we found a stepladder. I also know that's important.
Extremely important. That
If I
gets
remember
Z1R.
correctly, it gets you access to like level 4 and then all the levels past that, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I remembered a thing.
So volcano area seems to be the spot to go to, I think. As Odron enters level 3 while Darthling is doing shop checks. Let's see what we got going on over here today. Anything fun? Anything neat? Not so far. That was a heal potion.
Womp womp. This floor seems so annoying. The armory floor with relocated chest. Oh my gosh, just watching it just makes me cranky. Like, I would be so hate having to play that.
See what else we got? We got pile of gold. We got a free clock. Look what time it is. Time to get out of this room.
I see what you did there. Tier Link. May I suggest healing your people? They take punches a little better when you do.
Maybe, but we might be taking advantage of save on game over.
Such a good flag.
Oop. Odron encountering difficulty fighting these dark nuts over here in level 3. The most ferocious AI ever constructed is not playing nice with him. We make it through. We have 2 hearts remaining. 4 bombs. Can we survive combat in this room?
We just found a bow on the Agama floor, which I also know is very important.
All right, and it's time to cheese the rest of this room. Okay. Ooh, yeah. So that's bow in volcano. That was stepladder in volcano. That was magical sword near volcano.
So, question, because I'm a little uncertain. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I'm a little uncertain. I know we have bow, and it looks like we have arrows, but it's the silver arrows you want for in-game, right?
Correct. Only the silver arrows are capable of defeating Ganon.
Gotcha. So basically, the arrows we have now are kind of like the wooden sword. You can use it now, but it's not going to do you much good later.
Right. The little arrows that could will be good enough for all the other bosses that need arrows to defeat. Ooh, there is a magical rod. It's no magical sword, but it's better than the horrible stick we just had. Never mind, there's the magic sword. Azudo has helped out Odron. Both links have significant firepower. And that was Darthling completing level 3, which gets us the loot.
Which is required for our FFR players.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we're going to need the key. If the 97% of the time when we've had thieves, key's not necessarily, necessary because we have lockpicking on. So once you get your thief to 13, it's not required. We don't have those today. We've got punchy boys, and punchy boys need a key to finish. So we're still going to be looking for that somewhere.
So Volcano continuing to pay off with silver arrows.
I'm just waiting on the record. They hinted the recorder for that just to be in there somewhere too. Because just about everything else has been.
Kinda seems like it.
I didn't notice the white shirt was on the armory floor too, which typically you'd be a little happy to see, but when you can just go buy real cheap Invis 2 things. White shirt isn't exactly something you need in your wardrobe.
So, one hint as to where the recorder might be, so we can't see the result of these hints. However, Darthling hinted for the recorder, and not long after, Sir Linkalot hinted for the crown. So my guess is the recorder is over in Ordeals.
Oh yeah, I forgot with Magic Shuffle, we were pointing out the white shirt could have had something cool, and that's true because it wouldn't. Chances are it wouldn't have Invis too.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, it's going to be a soft shirt. I mean, depending on what material it's made out of.
Yeah, I assume it's comfortable.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but in my head, I just thought we should put in a fun percent called the black shirt just band tees.
So both FFR runners still clearing out Volcano. Linkalot approaching the boss room. Interested to see if we have anything resembling a plan for this. I saw the purchase of hold weapons earlier, but I didn't see how many. And we're looking real hard at our inventory. We're trying to figure out... Whoop.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Whoop.
Whoopsie doodle.
We'll come back to that.
Darkonic in chat's got jokes. I think you're a little early with your G. I think this is more like good grief, not good game.
And speaking of
I've looked in the race
early,
room. We haven't
level
seen anything,
6.
so oh boy. We're going to chalk it up to technical difficulties in the left hand, the upper left hand corner. Hey, red candle. That's in purple, so that's probably important, right?
So the red candle helps make rooms look bright, which is nice. It's also a weapon in the absence of any other weapon. But hey, we've got this here carry fight. Looks like we went for invis strats.
Well, unfortunately, it didn't help that second one.
If we had a hold strategy, nothing went good.
Well, we've fasted, we've tempered, we've invis to a lot. So that black belt in the bottom there is awfully squishy. And it's still not doing much. There was a fast and a lot of tempers into that black belt. We hit for 44. As long as this carry doesn't do anything other than hit, we're fine. Any gnarly skulls come out of there. Okay, yeah. And then we hit for 4. Yeah, probably one more decent punch and we're done. Am I right?
There we go.
I was right. Good job, man. A little pat on the back.
So another interesting thing here. So hinted for the recorder, then hinted for the crown, and then there was a hint for the raft. Raft is a very interesting item to hint for. I am wondering if the crown is buried somewhere deep. And this is the KrakenO's attempt to get into level 4 as fast as possible. Possibly a gamble that something in there is something they really, really want. Worth noting that with the rules of how these flag sets are constructed, there's guaranteed to be at least 2 progression items inside of level 4. One at the item spot, one at the Triforce. There could be more, but there's at least 2 there. So that might be an idea of try to catch opponent unawares by saying, hey, level 4, nobody wants to do it, let's do it.
Sounds like something you would do.
The idea appeals to me, not gonna lie.
Yeah, also, unless I missed it, and they're not marked on the tracker, so I'm gonna assume I haven't. We're a decent little bit into the seed, and we haven't seen any Triforce pieces yet.
That is a little worrying.
Like, we've cleared a few, places that are quite dense with a lot of boxes, and still haven't found one.
Fairly aggressive hinting strats with the jacked links. Sir Link-a-Lot in Mirage Tower now hints for Cube, hoping that it is somewhere real easy to access. I think if it was somewhere Sir Link-a-Lot could have accessed, we might have bounced and turned around. But
There you go. Triforce piece in Mirage.
Not bad.
Oof. Okay, well, this fight didn't go well. Oh, that feels bad that it just bounced him all the way back over there. That's a decent little walk. So far, a Triforce piece and a hard container here on Mirage 1. That's not too bad.
Helpful, but not exactly what we wanted to propel ourselves forward.
I see silver arrows.
Yeah. They were on the bottom floor of Volcano.
I missed that previously. I think at that point, around the same time it showed up, was the same time Link's stream went wonky and I missed it. And yeah, there was a lot of stuff in Volcano, especially like the bottom floor of Volcano.
It was pretty crazy in there. It was what? Stepladder, silver arrows.
Oh, there was something else.
Something else in there that we really, really wanted.
Bow, I think, was in Volcano.
I think, yes, bow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there might have been one other thing too. Yeah, there was a lot in Volcano. Level 15 on Link set, that's not too bad. Okay, the new flag, it makes you heal like a... it's a little insane to watch. Yes.
A little insane to listen to when you do it. It's just like... Link, please. Alright, Oswaldo is clearing out bottom of Volcano. Odron over here in level 5. Magic Sword versus these blue Dark Nuts is... one moment, I will be right back.
I have been left unattended. This can't be good. So, we're having some issues on Link that Fizzle is on its way to sort out. We hope. Fingers crossed. I'm guessing Oswaldo is going to take on this carry fight, looks like.
Okay, there might have been a technical difficulty, but I went and investigated and it is a false alarm. Everything is fine, nothing to see here. Absolutely everything happening as it should.
Came back just in time. Woobear's in chat's telling me just to burn it all down and riot.
Woobear, no.
Well, see, at least one of us could tell him no. I was considering it.
So while I was gone, it looks like we found the red ring out of level 5. I don't know if we hinted for that earlier, but it seems real good. And also we have now, over on the Jack Link side, a hint for the raft, which is starting to make me think that the crown has been in level 4 this whole time.
We have a confused carry.
Okay.
This black... I mean, it's getting there. Well, okay, maybe it's not. It went from like 90-something to 4.
Ooh, and that was a cured.
Oh, yeah, this...
And that's a confused, and that was a cured.
I'm not feeling super great about this fight.
And that was a punch.
Well, oops.
And that was a dead.
Thankfully, though, like, we'll have to go back for that kill, but thankfully, like, with save on game over and AP, any levels we had, we would have kept, and any items we got through AP, we keep. So it feels bad, but it's far less worse than it could have been.
And that is an unfortunate death for Darthling in level 8. With bow and with magical sword and with this many hearts, even though we're still on green tunic, level 8 still feels very ambitious. Some expert archery from Darthling, using the bow and arrow to take out Mr. Krabby Hands is not something I'm used to seeing. But we do have the blue ring over here in level 8. Not the red ring, but good enough.
So what is the difference between the two? Do you know?
So the blue ring,
than one's blue and one's red. That's all I got.
So the blue ring causes you to take half damage, whereas the red ring causes you to take quarter damage.
Oh, okay. So both are good for evasion, one's just significantly better. Got it.
Yes. It is strongly recommended to have at least the blue ring before you head for the final dungeon. Ooh, and that is an indication to me that yes, Crown is probably in level 4, because that is Raft being sent over to Darthling, who immediately resets out of level 8 and heads elsewhere. Is headed straight for level 4.
So you need it and the ladder for level 4?
Yep, because in the vanilla game, level 4 is where you find the step ladder. The item is found very early inside of it, but you need to use it a bunch to make it through the rest of the dungeon. Gotcha.
Okay. I had it a little wrong and was thinking like you needed it to access level 4. Not that you would typically get it in level 4 and you need it for the rest of the game. Okay, that makes sense. I'm learning.
Ooh, and Darthling receives the book. Reading is fundamental, however, it makes lots of things in Zelda strictly worse. Note about the book. So, if you have the book, it alters what the magical rod does. Because normally the magical rod, you just shoot out like a wave of energy and you just spam that forever, everything's great. What the book does is it makes it so that when the wave of energy contacts something, it bursts into flames and causes a flame effect. And you might think, well, that's good. You know, it's a persistent thing. It sits there. It can damage enemies. Well, it's not great at damaging a lot of enemies. And it also damages you.
Okay, so in my brain, I'm thinking there's a fun comparison to when I hear reading is fundamental. I think drag race, and on there it is where you basically read your opponent for filth, and in that case, you are damaging your enemies. So, if you compare those two, it's actually very useful. But it sounds like here, not so much.
Here, not so much, unfortunately. So here's Darthling clearing the room that is guarding the level 4 magic item. Gets bananas that we're not going to do anything with. Whereas Odron just cleared level 6. Got a TNT for the trouble. And then that is... That's the cube sent over from the level 4 location. Cube I know we hinted for earlier. And I believe it was after that cube hint was sent out that that we ended up hinting for Raft and coming over here. So I can't help but wonder if we have not just cube, but also crown over here in level 4. And Darthling is attempting a glitch in order to use his stepladder to cross this 2-tile gap. Our restreamer very helpfully pointing out that level 4 keys, a level 4 drop was the crown. We already have the crown, so it wasn't here, just not at the Triforce, which means there's something else at the Triforce.
Yeah, I saw that when you were talking about the Book of Magic. But I got sidetracked when I started thinking about Drag Race and forgot to mention it. My bad, sorry, y'all.
Anyway, here's a health restore, and Darthling was unable to do the skip, so he walked around like a caveman.
So, question you might know the answer to. I see fairies show up a lot in the thing. I know in FFR we have one fairy, but it seems like
Correct.
there are multiple fairies in Z1R.
Yes.
What they do?
Essentially, they are a big health restore item. They are either 4 or 5 hearts. I don't remember which.
Okay.
They are very helpful, though. And there, as you can see, the flame effect doesn't hurt the dragon's head, but the actual energy wave thing does.
I'm being quoted in chat, and well, I've been quoted saying worse, so that's fine.
And that I just saw was a raft sent over to Odron, who is now on the way to level 4. Grab crown, grab cube, grab adamant, I guess.
Ooh.
Chat corrected me that the dragon thing is called a Gleeok. Thank you, Winfox. I will see just exactly how many minutes I can retain that in my brain for.
I'd be willing to bet money on longer than I could mine. Old lady brain over here malfunctions 99% of the time. Chat's betting. Now I kind of want to do like a poll. If I knew how to do... Is there a mod in the chat who knows how to do the polls? If so, that would be fun. Link not having the greatest time here in Ice with this party.
No, this of all the dungeons to go to, Ice feels like a last resort.
Inferno being a pal and putting in chat how you create a poll. Which I appreciate, but also I'm comfy and don't want to move to reach my keyboard.
So that is Sir Linkalot hinting for key. Flying around for a bit. Okay, so we do have temper items for sale over there. We also have the Heal 2 item way cheaper than one that I saw earlier that I think was the Cat Claw.
Link, I'm assuming is he keeps checking his menu, so we are waiting on something.
Check in inventory.
Whatever Link is waiting on is taking its dear sweet time getting there. Link has given up. We're going somewhere else.
So, as of right now, our combo restreamer tracker is helpfully pointing out that right now, Jack Blinks has 3 Triforce fragments as compared to Odron's none.
Oh, well, we've got our cube. I don't know if that's what Link was waiting on, but we did just get that, which is probably why he packed them and said, back to Sky we go.
Yep.
Which, honestly, that's not a bad call. There's so many boxes in Sky.
Probably a bit of communication going on over on the Jack Link side as to what we have, what we need, where we're going, what we can do. Looking at where Darthling has gone, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. And 6. Without the recorder, we don't have access to 7. So pretty much all that's left after we finish here in 8 is a partial clear of 5 until we hit the bit that we need the recorder for, which is the last bit.
Well, that was a short trip into there. I'm assuming some of these hints, things that we need or something.
This might have been a bit of momentary difficulty, roughly 10 minutes in the past. And there's the recorder sent over.
Oh, yep, that makes sense. I remember what happened 10 minutes ago. I was gonna cause a riot. You said no.
That's true. All the bits of that sentence are accurate. We picked up an item over here at level 8. What was it? It was the slab. Unfortunate, not something we want. Ooh, and I looked away at one point. KrakenO's is on the board with their first Triforce piece, as Oslodo, I believe, is over here in Ordeals at the same time Sir Link-a-Lot is. So, both teams have the recorder, I believe. Or no, I don't have KrakenO's showing it. Darthling hinted for it, but also I saw him. I seen it. I done sawed it. Yeah, KrakenO's sent recorder. Okay, they do have it. All right. So both teams have the recorder.
Where?
So that was over in Ordeals. So that's both teams with fast travel for Link around the map already unlocked. Okay. So that is a hint for Oxyale out of the KrakenO's. They're looking to try to get through the last of their Fiend dungeons. Rod has been hinted for, Oxyale has been hinted for. Neither team has it just yet. Sir Link-a-Lot does have Cube and is headed back towards Sky. Gonna go clear Sky. "44 minutes in, and I would say that I think Oslodo is trying to make up time here with Sir Link-a-Lot. There is still the matter of the fact that Sir Link-a-Lot has a Fire Orb, and Oslodo does not.
Yeah, I was looking. That seems like to be the kind of the one thing that's separating them a little right now, and it looks like, based on the little I know, we're pretty good on the Z1R side. Just need our Triforce pieces.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
And then it's just key and orbs on our FFR side, so...
Oh, and Darthling takes an unfortunate wipe to the Gleeok. Yes, got there. Alright.
Hey, I think that's more than 5 minutes.
Hey, look at me learning.
We might not have been able to figure out a chat poll, but I'm pretty sure that beats all the guesses I saw. Bluebear's calling it a solid 8 minutes. I think that's a win. I saw guesses for like 5 minutes and 3 minutes. Technically, you combined those and did well. Good job, buddy.
So with Sir Link-a-Lot clearing Sky right now, I think the big question is, where are the rest of the Triforce pieces in this seed?
Well, we have a ton of boxes here in Sky still to check. So I'm gonna guess 1 or 2 in here. Otherwise, I think the place with the most boxes we haven't seen yet is C. But we also haven't found our Oxyale yet either. So if they're in C, we have an obstacle in front of us. There's a little lady that stands in front of there who does not let you enter. And despite her size, I have a feeling if you don't show up with an Oxyale, you ain't getting through.
No, very much a case of must hand over the oxygen beer before you can get in the barrel. And chat reminds us that Danny's legendary ability to roll seeds is already Her reputation has already spread to other communities.
I was about to say, it has now spread to other communities. My apologies. Apparently, I did some masterful work during Speed Gaming Live this year. I'll tell them what I tell everyone here in the FFR community. I swear it wasn't on purpose. Purely accidental. I just clicked the button.
And we have the rod. It was found in level 7, so that is probably why we were so desperate to find Recorder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need our Oxyel still, because we do have to do Kraken.
Yes.
So we need that. We've got our rod now, so we at least have access to most of the place we need to be, but yeah, I'm curious as to where the Oxyel is. Because we haven't seen a hint for it, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. We saw them hint for the Oxyel, but we haven't seen anything else. I saw a hint for food, and that means that my guess is that it's in the back half of level 7.
I decided to wait till after this was over to do food today. Can I hint for food and have some show up? That would be nice.
It looks like Jack Links already has the food. Maybe it was KrakenO's that I saw hint for the food. Unsure, but either way, will be interesting to figure out where that stupid Oxyel is. So right now, Linkalot and Oswaldo both in Sky. That will be Linkalot's second orb, Oswaldo's first, provided either of them can make it through. Oop, and there's our Oxyel. It is, in fact, a star-shaped floor in Sky. That was easy.
Peachy lemon speedy.
So then the question becomes, what are the Z1R players looking for? And if I had to guess at this point, we are racking up hint points, so we can figure out where the rest of these stupid Triforce pieces are. It looks like Jack Links has 6 Triforce pieces, Oswaldo and the KrakenO's have 3.
Okay, who wants to play a fun game? Where's Link gonna be when it comes back this time? We were on Sky 3.
I'm gonna say Sky 4.
I'm gonna say on Tia. Although, depending on how long this takes, I may change my guess.
That was a Darthling hint for a Triforce fragment.
Shout out to our trucker/stream streamer, Mecklin, who
Yes.
is not only clicking all the buttons, but going back and showing us all the things we missed.
Yeah, whenever I ask grand philosophical questions, Mecklin is doing an excellent job of showing the audience what I should have paid attention to 5 minutes earlier.
They are, in fact, killing it right now. Doing a real good job.
Mm-hmm.
There may be a number of things that I have informed Mecklin about that they are getting hunks for if they make it to the marathon in June.
Yes.
So, at this rate, we're just going to be attached. Just one big hug all weekend long.
Yeah, my guess for what's happening with Link's stream is Comcast. Comcast is my guess as to what's happening over there.
It is, like we called AP earlier, a finicky word I'm not going to say on stream.
Thank you.
but anyone who knows me even remotely well can probably come up with at least 3 guesses on which word that was that I would have said off stream.
Mm-hmm. So that is Darthling headed back into level 7. Ojon finds food and their white sword from the level 8 boss and Triforce. More fragments being sent over. And based on the tracker, we can now determine that Sir Linkalot is now in Sea Shrine.
I'm starting to think I might need to redo my guess. We have Roxiel. I'm now guessing Link's in C. Or he's gonna prove me wrong because he has a rod now. He's gonna be an Earth.
No,
he's got more boxes.
No, he's opening boxes in C right now. I see it on the tracker.
See, I wasn't looking at the tracker because that ruins my guess. I'm not gonna say you cheated, but
I mean, I'm trying to do good commentary over here. I want some of the words I say to make sense.
This is why I say I'm bad at comms. Didn't even think once to me to consider that. So punches and bracks aren't quite working over here. Or neither is the Bane. Okay, there we go. Game set. Haha, I'll show you. That's fine. We're through. That healing is flippin' wild. I swear, I think, you know, like with the flashing, like certain flashing and stuff on the stream, like we always put up like a warning in case that, you know, it's a problem for someone to watch. I almost feel like that new healing menu needs that. So bad turn order over on Oslodo's side. But we get through. We get through anyway. Hey, it's the even better one. I also prefer that color. The blue one's much prettier than the red one.
I mean, I think it's much prettier than the red one, but oh, I saw something for a second there. Do we have a Linkalot stream coming back? Either way, we have a Darthling already entering level 9, which means they have all of their Triforce fragments. Right around the same time that Jack Lynx gets their last Triforce fragment, KrakenO's get the Oxiel.
We have 2 orbs on Link's side, 1 on Oslodo's side. Still, item-wise, though, basic. There we are. Well,
Hey.
well, we were all there. We almost were.
There we almost was, as our restreamer is highlighting that the KrakenO's are, importantly, still missing a key.
I think both teams are.
Potentially.
KrakenO's hinted for it, and unless Link found it here, or Link or Darwin, either one have found it here, which I haven't seen. I could have overlooked it. But I think both teams are still looking for the key.
If they've hinted
which
for
right
it,
now, yeah, which
might...
right now is all we need on the FFR side.
our poor restreamer tracker, Mecklin, they're saying, I was going to search for it, but 135 entries due to all the small keys in Z1R. Yeah, no, it's fine.
I don't know if that's an exact number, but you honestly couldn't tell me otherwise, because I've seen how many of those pop up on there, and it feels exactly like that many.
So here's the issue with the search function. Number one, we're looking for key. We're finding every time a small key was sent. We're also finding every time a Z1R player went to a check that is a key drop. Oh, the KrakenO's do have the key. Aha.
Yep, they just got it.
Okay. So yeah, every time a Z1R player checks a drop that's supposed to be a key, every time a small key is sent, and I think some of the FFR checks also have it. So yeah, 135 entries across two teams. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, they got it. Both have it. So yeah, then really all we need now is just levels. I mean, yeah, their levels still aren't great. But, I mean, we've got a lot of invis too. We've got a lot of temper. We've got a lot of fast. 4 black belts. We got a ribbon. I mean, it's short Topher. Maybe you just try anyway. Because if you're not necessarily worried about your levels, really all we need now is we need, on the FFR side, we need to finish here, get through Kraken, and then Link just has Lich. And then Oswald will have to do Lich and then go back to carry. But essentially, like, we don't have a lot left on FFR side. And on Jack Link's side, Darling has the 8 Triforces. So, good to go for Z1R on the left side of our screen.
And blink and you miss it. Darthling has made it past the Ganon fight. In the... against an experienced Z1R runner, Ganon is about as threatening as Lich, as Sir Link-a-Lot continues on, about to light what I believe to be third orb?
Yeah.
Yep, will be third orb. We have fire and air already lit.
Yeah, like I said, we're already good to go on Z1R. Now it's just getting Lich down, getting through Kraken, getting Lich down, and then getting through Topher. I know Link's level was level 2 last time I saw. That feels super, super sketchy. Blueberry and chat just saying with the fast temper and the invis 2, like my under 32 should be doable.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I do too. It's so ingrained in our brains though that I think it no matter if we're like, yeah, it's probably doable, it's gonna not feel great, but I mean, you've got 4. How many do you really need to get through?
And already Odron is now parked at level 9, is not willing to talk to the old man yet, because if we do, he's just gonna be like, you don't have 8 fingers, but
into Earth we go.
Is it Procgen? No. Ooh, a treat. Fancy.
It is flipped, but not Procgen. Procgen's such a... Procgen Waterfall was a flag that it was fine. It was always up and left. You figured it out. Oh, I've never played Procgen Earth, but I've seen it and I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't ever want to have to play it. It's just mean and it's rude and it's horrible. And I don't like it.
Question in chat: where were the 3 Triforces that Oswaldo missed?
2.
I think we're on 2 remaining. My guess is the Free Cardias or Ice Cave, because I believe those are places that Sir Linkalot went that Oswaldo has not been to yet. And Odron has decided to go outside for a stroll. As Sir Linkalot goes through a stroll through Earth Cave, opening 0 boxes as we power our way through. Oswaldo down on the Kraken floor, the floor that all the boxes sink to.
There it goes. There's 1 more Triforce for them, so up to 7. So
there's 2 more.
Oh, 2. There you go. Now they're at 8.
All right.
Yep. Guess that's where they were.
And in Odron goes.
But yeah, anytime you can run through a dungeon and you don't have to open anything, you can just go straight to the fight. It's such a lovely feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Burn in chat. Prof Gen Earth needs a few guardrails. I disagree. I think it needs to go away.
Well.
Altogether.
I'm okay with it.
Well, that's because you're a madman.
Yeah. And that is Sir Linkalot through the Lich fight. Believe that is all 4 orbs as we head in a northwesterly direction.
Yeah.
We'll stop over here for some heal pots.
We got a black belt. We got a reinflate at the party store. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that might be the only thing we need there. So, Oswaldo lighting their 2nd orb. They still have.
Yeah.
I believe they still have to go back and do carry, and then they have to go do Lich.
Yes.
Because we bounced out of Volcano, and I never saw them go back.
Yeah, that was 2 orbs lit. So yeah.
Okay. I was trying to see, and my old lady eyes missed it.
And that is the black orb removed. Into Topher we go. Give a vigorous and then we're through, and then we immediately exit.
I mean, this feels like a fair idea. If you're not sure you're going to get through, just go out, quick save, so you don't have to keep redoing that.
Nobody wants to hear a Vuvuzela more than once. We are being courteous to Chaos in the hope that he lets us through in a timely manner. So we've got this here Lich fight.
We had a Quake item at some point. I'm going to assume that maybe we don't have it anymore because we are not using it. That, or we just don't want to. We don't want to be like, oh no, oh, ooh. Okay, so we've lost a Punchy Boy, but that bottom one gets us through just fine.
We are fine. Kraken fight. Okay, 3 Invis 2s, 3 Invis 2s. Okay, let's be on the safe side.
Yes, you want to punch Kraken, not have Kraken punch you. Okay, so what's with all the insta-kill spells? We've seen one on each right now.
Narrowing down the amount of punches per round we can throw.
Yeah. With no way to bring anybody back, you've got enough Invis 2 that what you really want are bosses that are not going to do anything but try to knock you on your butt. If you can get that, we're fine here. Okay, many more tempers and we're gonna be fine here. Although I know we found 1 ribbon. I don't know how many we have all together. So we want to get through before we see the Bane again. Okay, so the lock helped. We're doing a little better now.
Okay.
Fire 3's fine. We can heal through that. Oswaldo getting the 3rd orb lit, headed to Earth to get Lich down. Okay. To Chaos we go.
We have 2 black belts, so we have the buffing one and the punching one. We move one of them into position. I'll let you guess which one is in the front.
The one that's gonna get punched. We are okay getting punched in the face.
We're gonna go for invis strats. We are unconfident of our survival against a very punchy Chaos. Chaos punches round 1, so the invis 2s seem to be a good idea. Cure 4 further justifies not leaning on the gas pedal immediately.
We also
4
have a
stacks of
G on the
6.
other side. So now it really is between Link and Oslodo. Both our Z1 players have finished.
Can do a little bit of cure strats. Ooh, a nuclear ruins our day. We restore some health to the front slot. They are now approximately equal health. Going to heal up our damage dealer. Full round on healing, which is good. Here comes Tornado. Our front round person is not long for this world. Last minute heals do go off into a nuke. 320. Into a nuclear. This Chaos is here for magical damage. Tornado nuke. Oof. Nuclear is... We are dodging a lot of things over here. We are hoping to settle away from all of the bad spells. The bad skills are unfortunately here to stay. If I'm reading this Chaos correctly, that is 2 nuclears, a tornado, and a crack, with a nuke and a cure 4 somewhere in the mix. Continuing temper buffing, we are not confident of our offensive output. Are we thinking that the Cure 4 is on the horizon and we're going to buff till we see it? I think that might be the idea here. Ice 2 continuing to not do much. Melee not making it through the evasion cap. Nuclear for low damage is good. That helps us. Continuing to heal up. Once we see the Cure... I think we're just... Yeah, he is going through this spell list very, very quickly. We are just buffing until we see that Cure 4 a second time. Continuing to survive the crack. And there's the Cure 4. That is a green light test punch. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Comcast, please.
Oh boy. A punch so hard it destabilizes Comcast. Oh no. Oh boy. That is Oslodo through the Earth Cave on the way to probably reinflate party members and then over towards Topher.
So we did miss how hard that Chaos got punched, but through AP we can confirm that Jack Link's finished.
Yes. Oop. And we are joined in the booth by Jack Link's. GG's, y'all. How was that?
And hello.
That Chaos was terrible.
Sure was.
I feel like I completely lucked my way into that Chaos, or surviving that Chaos, because it's like cool, nuclear, tornado, nuke. I'm like, how is my black belt with 400 health still alive somehow?
It kind of felt like every time you got all of your health restored, something came back through and said, not for you.
Yeah, you're gonna be low.
Knock that down a bunch.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, okay, well, it's time to temper to the moon. As soon as I hit Cure 4, we gonna punch. Because I don't want to have to fight with Chaos anymore. Mm-hmm. I just want to blow him into orbit, which, like 3 hits for like 1500 did that. Or 3 different rounds for like 1500. It was like 9 hits for 15, 10 hits for 14.
Yep, that'll get you there.
Yeah.
Also, though, taking on a Warmac, we didn't see on your side, but it decided to punch a robot today. Which is fair, especially if you're not quite sure about your levels. And I don't think Oslodo's are quite as high as yours were. Or maybe they are, and his health just isn't great right now.
If Chaos would have wiped me out, I probably would have taken the War Mech just to get the experience for that. And I don't know if I would have went the other way, considering, Lich and Kraken were like, we have insta-kills. It's like the one thing I didn't want to see. Great. And it's early in your spell list, so I'm not avoiding it.
It's a level 27, yeah. That's not too bad. So what are we dropping? Oh, so we've got the Maza on the black belt.
Nope, not the rod. That's the wrong plate. There we go.
Ooh, and we get to see what fun the other side has.
Opening with Thunder is...
that's not fun.
Oof.
That is a high roll on a couple of those, too. Gross.
Mazda is not doing that good over there.
The first hit was pretty okay, but that second one, not so much. Well, we're down a black belt, but I'm... Jeez. That legit makes my brain fuzzy. A little bit of inventory shuffle, and we have ourselves a Tia.
Going for defensive strats again with fast on the top slot for DPS. Okay. Melee to the last slot misses, so we're already going to shift over to damage. 5 hits for 256 is fine. Double temper, double great. Gonna try a little bit of Cure 2 to go along with our Invis 2 as we punch again for 403. The assault continues. And a sudden punch for 807. We are through Tier 2, so it seems like the left side, it was the second boss that was unfortunate, and on the right side, it was the first boss that was unfortunate. Looks like we're going with evasion. I believe our DPS is in the second slot. Continuing temper, continuing in Biz 2s. Chaos assisting by doing a lot of melee punches. 10 hits 263, an okay start. Not great, not terrible. More temper. 10 hits 412 seems good. Here comes Fire 3. That's fine. A little bit more temper. Big punch. 10 hits 1379. Chaos is still there, but probably for not much longer.
I'm pretty sure that absolutely qualifies as a big punch.
10 hits. 1,402 down goes Chaos. And that is a GG for the KrakenO's. In second place, 117.11. GG's.
GG indeed.
So, while we wait to see if they are willing to jump in for an interview, Jack Links, Black Belt Seeds. How was that? Oh, we're already joined by the KrakenO's. GG's, y'all.
Say well done.
GG's.
GG.
So
I think that makes it a question for everyone now.
It does. We'll start with Jack Links. Black Belt Seeds. Thoughts?
That's the only seed that exists, apparently. I don't get fighter seeds. I don't, and the red mage seed we could have had said no. So I've had one thief seed, and everything else has been black belts.
Yeah, we had a wild set of glitches getting started, so we actually had a chance for no black belt for once, but
this was actually our first time having a black belt seed, even in our practices.
Yep, this is our first black belt seed. We didn't even have. We had none. Absolutely none. Fizzle knows. He heard me say it.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine. I like black belts. Always have liked black belts.
Mm-hmm. And I guess my second question is, the big hint chain that was in there that seemed to just wind its way everywhere. Do you prefer a seed with a big hint chain, or do you like just kind of a scatter shot, like lots of mini chains rather than one giant, enormous fetch quest? I'll first direct that to Jack Links.
I thought it was
I
fine.
like the big fetch chain because it's kind of this big puzzle you have to figure out. Rather than just like you said, like spread shot, it's just like, okay, go here, then go there. It's just, kind of like we go back to like last year, Frizzle, when we had that lovely fetch chain in the finals where it was just like, I got to go get this. I don't really need that. Nope, I take that back. Now we need that again. Just feels more interesting when that happens.
Mm-hmm. It's also a lot nicer when you end up getting far enough in that you only need certain spots. So like from the Zelda side, you don't have to clear every room. You just beeline for the 2 or 3 spots that you need and call it good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely know all the different rooms that it tells me on the hints. Yep.
I had to pull up a map a few times, going not for tonight, but going in for practice and stuff, just to remember what rooms, because they don't get used in the speed run.
Mm-hmm.
When it says Triforce room or boss room, I'm good.
I'm glad we know that much at least.
Same question to the KrakenO's. In your ideal kind of playing of these tournament races, do you like the scattershot approach, or do you like the one big fetch puzzle you have to unwind?
What's a hint?
I mean, we didn't really do that many hints.
Honestly. No, we actually didn't. We hinted for like the Triforce pieces, the rod, the Oxyale, and the key, because you found the loop pretty quickly.
I only hinted for the raft and the recorder besides Triforce pieces. Because the stupid recorder was behind something I needed the raft for. How dare this game?
I tell you, some games, I just tell you, some siege rollers.
I mean, I was third in line.
Well, as we said, we had some technical difficulties.
Just because it was a topic of discussion, I have a question. Now, granted, it was not something that came into play in this race, but I have a question for our FFR runners about Proc Gen Earth. Are you Team Fizzle, in which it is fine? Are you Team Inferna, in which it would be fine if it had guardrails? Or are you Team Danny, in which it needs chucked in a bin?
Team Danny.
Yeah, I kind of feel it's that same thing. We got rid of Proc Gen Waterfall, and Proc Gen Earth is one of those, it's there, but it's just kind of an annoyance more than fun, in my opinion. But,
Like I was saying, Proc Gen Earth Waterfall was mostly fine, because honestly, 99% of the time, if you just went up and left, you found it. Proc Gen Earth is just mean and no fun. And
I agree.
That is a hill I will roll upon and die on arguing.
I think
So, Danny, you want me to take that out next patch?
Now leave it in. It's fine.
I need it. You know what? It is fine. I've yet to be forced to play it, so we can stay. But if there ever comes a time in a tournament in which I'm participating and they are forcing it upon me, if it happens to disappear, I'm not going to say anything.
So my
Nor
question
will I
is,
tell
do
on
you
anyone.
accept bribes to take flags off? Because if that's the case, what's your Venmo? I might know somebody.
Well, we'll just turn on.
That'd be an interesting way to raise money for charity. We do have a
Delete
marathon
flags.
coming up. We do have a
Sky
marathon
maze.
coming up next week.
Like bid on the flags that get disabled, and whoever chips in the most gets their pick. But then all
No,
the
no.
money goes
No,
to
we just
charity.
we just put certain flags on the block.
Never remove, only add.
Donate to remove or donate to add, kind of a bid war,
No.
and whatever happens at the end. Hey, Fizzle, for the
Oh.
kids, for the kids, Fizzle,
It's for the
Gonna
out
kids.
there,
Come
it's
on.
for the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, for the next
Gonna have to
U.S. versus
Go into my savings
Canada,
account.
Don't you start.
you can have like a total bid amount, like different levels hit, like ProcGen Earth and Sky Maze and whatnot.
We do have an interesting bid war in that race where you can either ban the black belt or ban the black mage, because the black belts are the ones typically used in those flags because they make getting through it not a nightmare. So, I mean, if you really want to watch us suffer in a week for the kids, you can ban those and then force me to take a white mage, and it'll be fun times for almost everybody but me.
Can we ban everything but white mages?
No.
Oh, not with those
We gotta
flags.
we gotta
We have
set
a
those
schedule to keep.
No,
We have a
no.
schedule to keep next week.
Yeah,
If we
I've
had-
run in 2 of those. No, thank you.
If we had 3 hours to get through that race, you know what? For the kids, I would do it. You've got me on the record. For the kids, I would run 4 white mages, but those flags would need severely tweaked because
No, it's not. It's not doable. I've done them. It's not good. I mean, go Team Canada, obviously, but that's my own. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, Fizzle agrees. Good.
I was
Yeah.
acknowledging that you said words.
ProcGen Earth. My issue with it is that you don't know where you're going. Like, it's at least with ProcGen Waterfall, it wasn't huge. ProcGen Earth, you can get like 3 floors down and be like, where am I? Where's Lich? He should be here.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to find myself 3 floors down. I'd just be lost on floor 1 forever.
Well, no, you'd find the Hall of Giants eventually.
That was my one question.
Burn it down.
Take the TNT and just throw it in the Earth cave and let it collapse.
There's an idea.
Giant explosion. I like that idea.
All right, I think we're going to send this along to final thoughts. We'll start with Jack Links, first on stream. Final thoughts.
It was definitely a fun seed. Chaos was evil. Again, I feel that I was very, very lucky to get through it on my first try, because that black belt should have died multiple times, but didn't, and was just like, "I'm still here, Chaos. I'm gonna punch you." I'm gonna punch you into orbit when I get a chance. As soon as that Cure 4 happens, you're going into orbit, and yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in myself for how after feeling like I played well at the same time, but had a fun time. Looking forward to the next round, and GG's again to KrakenO's.
And second on stream, first in our hearts, KrakenO's. Final thoughts.
It was a good time.
Proud of our fastest time that we've ever done.
Yeah. We kind of came in here being like, you know what, let's just see what we can do, and progressively got better until we didn't win. But that's okay. It was more about the experience. It's, the KrakenO's will be back again soon, I'm sure.
Whenever there's a 2-person tournament, we'll be there.
That's right. Well, you can count on us. Maybe, sort of, kind of. But yeah, it was fun. I can't wait to. I enjoyed the fact that a lot was riding on this, and that we were the wheel hates us. I want that on the record. The wheel hates us. We're either dead last or first.
So I do not.
Ricky Bobby straps, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly how it went down. But yeah, it was fun. I can't wait to see what happens next.
All right, my wonderful co-coms, Danny. Final thoughts.
This was fun. I've learned a little bit from tracking this a couple of times, and I feel like this might not have been too horrible. Because Z1R is not a game I know at all. Not even well, just not at all. But this was a lot of fun. This race was fun. Comms with Swizzle was fun. Chat was fun. So I had a good time this evening. And GG to both teams. Have done well this tournament. It was fun. It was fun to watch. Also, we have a reminder of things. Fizzle, do you want me to do those, or do you want to do those?
Would you mind doing them? Thank you.
Okay. So we were talking about the marathon. It starts Thursday bright and early at 9:45 a.m. and it goes continuously till Sunday around midnight. And I say around midnight because sometimes we finish on time, sometimes we finish 2 hours early. It's really who's guess. But it's for an amazing charity, the Burn Children's Fund. They do fantastic work in South Carolina. So if you would like to, donate, they would greatly appreciate it. The kids they help there, it's such a great charity. We love working with them. There's incentives, all the stuff there, all the links in the chat are there for the marathon. If you're seeing this on YouTube, go to ffrando.com/marathon. That'll get you the schedule. It'll get you links to donate. I highly suggest everyone do it just because, and if you can't donate, turn in and watch. That helps too. It's a lot of great fun. Tonight we have right now going on Final Fantasy 2, our second channel is the Mystic Quest Randomizer community race. We're going to raid over there and watch them for a few. And then at 8 o'clock, so probably about 15 minutes from now, assuming it starts on time, and if not, at some point this evening, we have Lamp of Hyrule versus A Link to the Ducks. So we have one more AP game going on tonight before then we find out who all's racing who in the next round after that. So follow us over, support the Mystic Quest community. They're one of our sister communities that we love. They're always supportive of us, so we always want to support them when we can. And then if you want more AP, check that out here coming soon tonight and hang out with us next week for the marathon. Okay, I think I said all the things. I'm going to shut up now.
For everyone at actually, before we go, I just want to give another big, huge special shout out to the unsung hero of this run, Mechlin89.
Mechlin!
Their heroic efforts at both restreaming and tracking the stuff of legends.
Very appreciated.
Thank you. For everybody at the FFR and Z1R communities, my name is Lord Fizzlebeef, and we will see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.